Very good. Well, what a wonderful day today is. Family and friends, on behalf of Karla Sexton and Chris Ayers, I welcome all of you to the celebration of marriage. We are here today to encourage, celebrate, and support the covenant Chris and Karla now make, and to share in the joy that they are feeling as they pledge their love and commitment to each other. Chris and Karla, this ceremony will not create a relationship that does not already exist between you. It is a symbol of the promises you will make to each other to continue growing stronger as individuals and as partners, no matter what challenges or successes you encounter together in the years before you. Today, your lives, which began on separate paths, will be joined as one. I'd like to read a poem entitled The Union by Robert Fulghum. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you've been making commitments in an informal way. All those conversations that were held in a car or over a meal or during long walks, all those conversations that began with when we're married and continued with I will, you will, and we will, and all those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we have promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you've been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher, for you have learned much from one another during this time. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. Chris, do you take Karla to be your wife, your partner in life, and one true love? Will you cherish your union and love her more each day than you did the day before?
I do.
And Karla, do you take Chris to be your husband, your partner in life, and one true love? Will you cherish your union and love him more each day than you did the day before?
I do.
And Chris, will you trust and respect her, laugh and cry with her, love her faithfully through good times and bad, regardless of the obstacles you may face together? Will you give your hand, your heart, and your love from this day forward for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Karla, will you trust and respect him, laugh and cry with him, love him faithfully through good times and bad, regardless of the obstacles you may face together? Will you give your hand, your heart, and your love from this day forward for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
You are about to give each other a ring. The wedding ring is a symbol of many things. It is made of precious metals that symbolize a love that is pure and enduring and priceless and irreplaceable. It is made in a perfect circle that symbolizes a love that is permanent and everlasting. Whenever you look at this ring, may it forever remind each of you the promises you've made this day to keep your love pure, priceless, and permanent. And may we have the ring a symbol of Chris's love for Karla. Chris, please repeat after me. Karla, I give you this ring.
Karla, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
as a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
As I place it on your finger,
As I place it on your
I
finger,
commit my heart and soul to you.
I commit my heart and soul to you.
I ask you to wear this ring
I ask you to wear this ring
as a reminder of the vows
as a reminder of the vows
we've spoken on this our wedding day.
we've spoken on this our wedding day.
May we have the ring a symbol of Karla's love for Chris. Karla, please repeat after me. Chris, I also give you this ring
Chris, I also give you this ring
as a sign of my commitment
as a sign of my
and
commitment
the desire of my heart.
and the desire of my heart.
May it always be a reminder
May it always be a
that
reminder
I've chosen you above all others.
that I've chosen you above all others.
And from this day forward,
And from this day
we
forward,
shall be united as husband and wife.
we shall be united as husband and wife.
Chris and Karla, you have made your marriage vows to each other. You have sealed your vows with the giving and receiving of these rings. By the authority vested in me in the state of Tennessee, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Chris, you may kiss your bride.
Yay!
It's my privilege to introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Chris Ayers.